Hey guys, how's it going? This video is going to be something again, completely new, and it is, you may have seen in my previous videos of me making a start on creating my own homemade trading card game booster packs, or handcrafted TCG cards, and it's still very early days, but I thought I'd give you a quick insight as to where I'm up to with updates and the likes. So these cards here are actually handcrafted by myself. There's a lot of more trial and errors and a few little things that I need to work around to get the perfect pack. However, this is the type of booster pack what I've got currently to hand. As you can see, it's in a lovely foil packaging. This was basically just a sticky back, like a sticky back label, which I just cut out myself. And the best thing is you can put anything you want in these booster packs, you know, and I suppose in a way you can with a Game Crafter. However, you've got to pay for pretty much everything you need to put into that. So with the likes of these booster packs, I can put however many cards I want in. It's going to be a complete honest random what goes into it. You know, they'll be broken down into rarities and stuff like that. So at times even I won't know what's in these booster packs. I could add business cards, I could add artwork pieces. I can pretty much do whatever I wanted to with these kind of booster packs. And obviously this is all done at home, you know. The whole aspect of Kickstarter for my game, I think, is kind of out the window at this time, so this is more of a hobby than anything, but it's pretty cool to see something like this actually in the HTCG community. So I'm not going to open this pack, but this is just an idea of what I've got at the moment for my game. Then a couple of things I know I need to work around is these are the homemade trading card games, homemade trading cards. Like I said, there's a little bit of trial and error where I'm cutting things. As you can see, it's not the neatest of cuts. However, I'm not dealing with industrial strength grade machinery. This is just stuff you can do at home. And these have actually come out really nice and smooth. Most of that is probably because I've splashed out on a brand new LaserJet colour printer, which has definitely made some massive improvements on the quality of the print. And then obviously the card stock what I'm using is Canon, official Canon card as well. The only little thing I think what I'm gonna make, you know, this is all trial and error. The first 3 booster packs, I'll come on to them in a minute. Maybe I might get a different corner cutting tool because that's quite a wide edge in the corner. So I'm gonna try and get one what cuts it a bit shorter, like a 4mm cut or something like that. What else? Moving on, so I've got the royalty rares, and these first 3, I suppose in a way, official booster packs what I'm doing. I want to do something really special for 3 lucky viewers. Now I've already got 2 people in mind, for 2 people who have absolutely helped my channel out in, you know, over the years, and these are the 3 boosts, these are 3 rares I've got. Again, these are going to be random who they distribute to, and the 3rd booster pack I'll probably just do a giveaway on YouTube or something like that. However, you may notice there's this little limited box. This is usually where the alternate symbol goes, and that's because we're going to be having officially signed homemade trading cards, so it kind of adds, that's supposed to have collectability value of the card. So I'm going to sign these 3. These, you know, we've got Big Bad Boy Rainus, not to be meddled with. I've always enjoyed the artwork of Pandora. She's artwork from the original of course 1, so I thought I'd put her in. And then Blood Tree, because it is Blood Tree. You know, I don't really need to say much about that. So yeah, let me just go ahead and get a few of these signed, so you can see on camera. Alright. So I'm going to get these cut out and done exactly the way I've been doing them. If you didn't know, the way I've been doing these is the folding method. So maybe a couple of years ago, before I went on the Alton Towers homemade trading card game meetup thing, I did a tutorial on how to create homemade trading card games, trading cards, and I'm still pretty much using the same method. It's just where you cut these out across the red lines, score it down here, and then you just glue them back to back. So I can only get 3 pieces on the page because I always want that same seam on the same side of the card, rather than having some on the side and some on the bottom, because then you end up with this pretty cool thing where you've got all the same type of cuts on one side, and then on the other side you've got this. You end up with like a black line across the side there, where that's basically the one side where it's always been folded over. Whoop. So yeah. Alright, so in regards to these limited signed ones, what I think I'm going to do is whenever, these are obviously going to be extremely rare ones for me to print and for somebody to pull, so whenever you get anything like this with a limited, I will probably more than always do a video and to put on up on YouTube, which will kind of prove that, you know, you can kind of put this card in real life to this video and you can probably tell that it's the real card that's come from the creator. Whereas if somebody else decided to take the same type of pen, colour and, you know, handwriting, at least you kind of know that, you know, the legit video proof kind of thing is on the channel. So I think I'm going to do that whenever I do any of these limited ones. You know, and the odds of me doing them is probably going to be 1 in every, let's say, 10 or 15 packs, something like that. It's going to be extremely rare. Anyway, one part you probably guys are all thinking is how do I go about packing them and choosing the cards that will go into the pack. So obviously that's down to the creator. You know, you can look if you want. I kind of always prefer the whole randomization type way to go. So I like it to be more of a surprise for me when somebody opens a booster pack on their channel. So I've got basically the commons, the uncommons and the rares and the royalty rares, which pile. And each pile will be oblivious to me. I wouldn't really know what order or sequence these cards are all in, so for the sake of this video you can probably see that I'm giving them a good old shuffle, and they're really nice and easy to shuffle with actually. So like I said, I need to work on the cutting the edges a little bit because you can see like a little bit of a cut line there, so it's just something for me to work on, so on and so forth. So I've got my 3 piles. I'm doing 8 cards to a pack. So if I can get it out of the rubber band. So 8 cards to a pack, and Raph goes well. I'm going to have 4 commons, 3 uncommons, and a rare or royalty rare to a pack. So I do have some example cards in this booster pack here, so the numbers aren't going to quite parry up to what I want. So 4 commons, 3 uncommons, obviously there's going to be another one in that packet over there what I need to sort, and then 1 rare or royal, and then I'll take the booster pack, put all these cards together. Now here's the good part, I can choose kind of what order to put things in, so I can put commons at the front, uncommons in the middle, and then the rare or royalty rare at the back. I'm not going to know obviously which one, and then what I'm also going to do is I'm going to turn the first card over so that when the booster pack is opened, you don't quite know, you know, the common will always be at the front, but I kind of like the idea of maybe somebody turning the first card, having to turn the first card around. Then these basically go into booster pack. I'm in 2 worlds whether to move this again. It's everything's trial and error for me, but I might move that down because the tear tab is there, which runs in line with the sticker, so it might be a bit troublesome for people to open the packs. So I might have to move this diamond shape down a little bit to the bottom. And then one pretty cool little tool, what I don't think I've ever seen being used before. So I get my little booster pack. I'll tell you what, when I saw this little tool, And there we have our first proper randomised booster pack, which even I don't know what's in that booster pack. I mean, I know what the card pool is, but I don't actually know what is in this booster pack. And I can just move them cards down a little bit just to make it a little bit easier for somebody to take that and rip the top off. Like I said, I might just move this diamond down a bit to the bottom because it does look a bit odd now that I'll look at it for a second time. But I really like the way they've come out, and like I said, these are just practice packs until I can get the perfect recipe, you know, for the way to do this. And whoever pulls these 3 lucky packs, you know, get a video up on YouTube. I might do a giveaway for the third one. In fact, I will be doing a giveaway for the third one. However, the first 2 packs are already reserved for some good friends of mine in the HTCG community. Anyway guys, hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want to know how to win the third pack, I will probably put a video up after this one at some point. I'll see you all later.